I'm Ryan Van from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite brands, no doubt about it, RS Taichi. Okay, the point behind this video, I suppose, was to really try and get across how good these Taichi products really are, especially these road race suits. This is what we do here. We sell protective apparel, and I think we do a great job at studying the product, making sure it lives up to its billing, and then trying to convey what we have learned and what we know to you, the customer, so you make a good, educated purchase. Road race suits and body armor are probably areas that we understand better than anyone out there. We really use this. Everyone, I think, in this facility has fallen down while racing in a suit, while riding in a suit, wearing back protectors and those kind of things. So, and some of us multiple times, we really understand what it takes to get you properly protected, to keep you comfortable, to keep you safe, and to keep you going to work on Monday. And I think that's really what might separate us from a lot of our competition, is we're out there doing it, we're out there living the lifestyle, and we love it just like you do. And we spend the time in all these different products testing them. This one's special, no doubt about it. I'm a huge fan. If I could put my name on any product out there, if I could buy it and just have it be my brand, got it, I tell you, it might very well be this one. Their leather suits, all their stuff is great, no doubt, great stuff, okay? Japanese company, some of the stuff is still sewn in Japan, other pieces are assembled in China, which is fine too. They do some great work over there. Great company, great research and development, and they're very proud of the things they do, and they work hard to bring the best possible product to the market, okay? One piece of leather suits is a category where they really excel in. There is no doubt about it. Their leather suits, let's think of it, there's kind of a dividing point, right, in their suits, and it's in materials. You've got their Brazilian cowhide stuff, which is what everybody pretty much uses, okay? You have their Japanese cowhide stuff. Both good, but the Japanese stuff is special. The cattle for the Japanese cowhide are raised solely for their hide. It's about 1.5 millimeters thick, and the tanning process is totally different, which renders a much more supple and stronger product. Proven. It's not just somebody made a claim, proven. The suit that I'm wearing is really one of my first road race suits. I love riding motorcycles on the racetrack. I love going fast. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the best rider ever. I've fallen down a lot, okay? You think I would have quit, but man, I love it, so I just keep coming back for more. This suit, I've got 9-10 solid crashes. We've got high sides, we've got low sides, we've got up and downs, all kinds of stuff in this suit, and this thing protected me over and over again with one repair somewhere in the middle of all those crashes by a fairly famous repairman, Barnacle Bill. Did a great job on it, allowed me to ride in it even longer, and today I can still ride in this suit if I couldn't afford a new one, okay? This is the Evo series suit. This is one that utilized that special Japanese cowhide, okay? And Josh, let's just kind of show everyone. I mean, this thing is tattered. There's no doubt. Look at some of the abrasion here in the forearm. I mean, that's just, God, it's incredible. Some of it brings back some bad memories. Had to replace a little Keprotec panel here in the forearm. It's even ground on the top of the forearm. I even have a grind mark here. Back. Race humps all ground down. Side. This forearm, real heavy there. Tons of wear in this area. Even up here in the shoulder. I love this suit, there's no doubt about it. And this model today can still be purchased, this Evo series, because it's just that good. And I mean, this one here is, I want to say 5-6 years old, solid 5-6 years old, all these crashes. And they still make this model for us here because it's just that good. I mean, this thing is crazy durable, breaks in super easy, really comfortable, tremendous value. It sells around a $1,400–1,500 price point. It's a phenomenal suit. Okay, and what we're going to try and do, the purpose of this video is I'm going to show you my new RS Taichi suit that I unfortunately fell down in chasing Jake Lewis around at Barber Motorsports Park with my friends at Sport Bike Track Time a couple weeks back. Kind of gutted, scratched up what was my favorite suit that I think I've ever had. But what I'm trying to do is just show you what our experience with the product has been and blend that with what we've learned as a retailer too. We've sold a lot of RS Taichi product, and the feedback has just been phenomenal. through all the suits, the 205 series, 206 series, the GPWRX 300 series, which could be the best value in road race suits at this point because it sells around $1,100 and has some incredible features and benefits, right? And then we get into high-end stuff. You get your GP Max stuff, the Evo series stuff. They even have the Japanese cowhide models now that have the RS Taichi airbag system built in that we can get for you. Those things are just absolutely phenomenal. Stay tuned. I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to put on the one that kind of broke my heart when I fell in it about 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to show you how well that one held up in just one crash. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to talk about the experience that I had in my R072, my GP Max suit. I rode in this for the majority of 2010. I rotated in and out quite a bit, trying some other suits, but I got to tell you, when I wasn't testing something new, this is the suit I was reaching for every single time. It got to the point where if I was taking suits to the racetrack to test, I had to start leaving this sucker at home in the shop, because all that would happen is I'd ride in the test suit for like a little bit, and then I'd put this thing right back on. The reason behind that is this is, quite frankly, the best suit I've ever owned in my life. And I've had a lot. I've had the privilege of riding a lot of different stuff, a lot of great brands, a lot of great things, a lot of expensive suits. The only real high-end thing that I think I haven't been in is the race replica from Alpine Stars. I've never ridden in that one, so qualify this whole thing with that. But this thing is special. The Japanese cowhide, so soft, so supple. I mean, that's just ridiculous. All the expansion panels they've built into this. I showed you the Evo suit, which is my first Taichi ever earlier, and one of the big difference between this, the GP Max, and that one is going to be all the expansion panels they've sewn into the leather. They learned more as they evolved from that Evo suit to this, and they were able to make a suit just as protective that moved on your body like nothing else. When I have this on, it literally feels like I'm wearing a pair of silk pajamas, okay? It moves so easy on my body. It takes no effort, all right? You can see the damage from the crash I had here at Barber. It was a low side in turn 2, towards the exit of turn 2. I was rolling through there and it was doing good. I mean, I think I did like 35s at Barber. That's pretty quick, okay? I'm not the fastest guy. I'm not the best rider out there. I'm a quick motorcycle rider, right? But I fell, I was going fast, and I was leaned over, and it was a good slide, and I held onto my bike because I didn't want it to tumble, okay? And that can usually be a little harder on the stuff. But look at how this thing held up. It's literally just discolored a little bit, right? I'm going to send it out, I'm going to get it cleaned up and see if they can't re-dye some of it. Got just a minor, just a little tickle there in the cap protect. But you could go out, and if my day wasn't over at that point because I had to leave, I would have just went out and rode in this again with no worries. The shoulder protector did a great job. The logo, yeah, it kind of came loose a little bit, but that's okay, no big deal, right? A little bit there in the stretch panel. But look at this suit move on me. I mean, this is just, oh, but you can't say enough good things about this. And I've got a lot of time in this suit now, and I have a lot of things to compare this to. These are expensive, there's no doubt about it. I mean, this suit right now, $1,800, $1,900, somewhere in that range. It's a lot of money. I'm not going to lie to you, not everybody can afford something like that. However, there's more value in this than you might see when you just look at that price tag, okay? I think it was, they sponsored Bobby Fong, fast rider. He won some AMA stuff this year on the Ducati, and he's an incredible rider, no doubt. He also falls down a little bit, okay? And I think Audrey, the distributor for RS Taichi, I think she's got a suit back from Bobby that has somewhere between 10 and 20 crashes in it, still together, okay, still rideable. That's amazing when you think about that, and that really increases the value of the product when it has the ability to protect you that many times over. But the other thing I want you to consider is just not the protective properties, but it's how comfortable it is and how easy it moves on your body, okay? The easier it is for you to adjust for the fact that you're wearing the suit. And when I say adjust, I mean, let's face it, when you're wearing all this protective gear, it takes more energy from you, okay? The tighter it is, the harder it is to move in it, the more energy you have to spend. And you have a great suit like this one with all these motion panels, this super duper cowhide, this Kevlar stretch material, all those things, and it moves so easy, you have more energy to focus on riding, and you get less fatigued, you get less tired, and in my mind, you enjoy your time on track more, whether you're racing or you're doing track days, either one. it's just more enjoyable because you're burning less energy and you're having more fun, you can ride better. Think about that when you're making your suit purchase too. So not only is this thing able to really protect you, it can make it through more than one crash. Typically, I mean, there's an exception to every rule out there, there's no doubt about it, but historically these things will just hold up over and over and over again. But it just makes your day better because it moves better and it's more comfortable. I can't tell you, when I was falling down on this thing, I was gutted because I knew I was about to scratch up my favorite suit. Kind of a bummer. Hopefully for the next season, I'll use this for my practice suit and a rain suit if I have to go out there and race in the rain and get something brand new and shiny. And God, I hope I don't fall in that. But you know, at the end of the day, that's why we're wearing this stuff. I just wanted to share with you what we've learned and kind of help explain what makes this stuff different. And I hope I've done that with this video. I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTractor.com.